sorry that we were off for a bit, but we're back. This is going to be a Valentine's special because, well, it's close to Valentine's Day. Not only Valentine's Day about, like, us people, in the bodies, well, you can consider body parts being friends, like the lung and heart. This is what we're going to be doing today. Since the lung and heart work together to keep the body moving. Here's a joke before we start. What did the lung say to the heart on Valentine's Day?
What did the lung say to the heart on Valentine's Day? Let's get some answers in here. What do you guys think, our audience? All right, Simon, what is it? What did the lung say to the heart on Valentine's Day?
We belong together.
Haha, very nice.
Here's some facts about the heart. The heart is just the carrier for oxygen. It's just a carrier for oxygen. The heart has like a lot of pressure, and if you cut like a heart open while it's like pumping or something, it could shoot up to 30 feet. Shoot blood up to 30 feet.
That's really cool, but also disgusting. But also cool because it's science.
And the heartbeats are uneven. So, what we're going to be doing first is making the heart rate. Or a heart rate. So first, we'll have cup. So, we're going to cut...
Oh, hang on. We have to add something to the cup. What's in it so far? Yeah. And what are you adding to it? Why? Okay. Oh, we have a comment that the sound is not working well. So if we talk really loud, is that working well? So we're just waiting to see. If we talk really loud, is the sound working better? Okay, Simon, we're going to try talking really loud.
Okay. So here we have the cup full of water and food coloring. So we're gonna cut the cup. The balloon.
No. Okay, well, a little bit up the neck there, Simon. Not so far down. Kind of a little slight bit lower. Slight bit lower. Lower. There. Try there. I'm gonna cut a balloon.
So now we have our cut balloon.
And what are you going to do with that cut balloon?
Trivia time. What will we do with the cut balloon? 1. Put it on top of the cup. 2. Go to the beach and fill it with sand. And 3. Try to put the entire universe inside of it.
Do you want me to hold the cup?
Put your answers in now.
Okay, I'll hold the cup and you can stretch that over. Careful, careful, careful. Is it too small? Careful, careful. It has to go all the way over. Look at that, it just fit. So you have a nice tight seal on there.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a sharp object and do like this.
Okay, so what's your sharp object? Something that's...
A cap.
Yeah.
And we're going to poke it in. It doesn't have to be exactly in the middle.
No, but put it on this stretched part.
Over here.
Not at the very edge, in the middle of the stretched part. Yeah, right about there.
So right around like this.
Yeah. One small hole.
So just one hole. Okay. So now we have a hole.
And then
And
what
we're
do
gonna
you
take
have?
a straw. But don't make the hole too big. We're gonna stretch the balloon again. We're gonna stick the straw through.
Okay, so what have you created? Before we do anything else there, Simon.
A cup full of red, a cup full of water with food coloring in it, with an orange balloon over top on a pink straw.
Okay, so what does this represent? Because you're talking about the heart.
Well, I mean, if we were talking about the heart, then it would probably be a heart.
Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. We might need to do some fixing here. So I'm going to put the camera right there. And I'm going to help you for a second. Hang on. Sorry, guys.
Oh, look, the dog can check this out.
Yeah, the dog did come to check it out. All right, so our balloon stretched. I think that's because you were playing with the straw. So we got to make sure to just leave it once the balloon's on there because it's a sensitive little setup, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a sensitive little setup. And I also think that our straw might not be tight enough anymore. So hang on, let's see. Let's see if this is going to work. First of all, Simon, can you tell us what the parts of this setup represent?
So this is the muscle that pumps the blood.
Okay, so this represents a heart.
And here's an example of the. So this orange balloon represents the muscle that allows you, that makes you pump, makes your heart pump blood. So let's just take your two hands and the heartbeat, the same like this is the muscle. It moves like this. But it's not like at the exact same time like that. It's not like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So
Let's see if we can make that heart muscle work. Watch out where the straw is. We're gonna see if we can make a heart model. Look at that. So can you make it like a heart, like with that 1-2 beat?
it's only like a drop of blood compared to the time.
Yeah. Well, look at, do you know why? I think when our balloon snapped off, look at, this is why. When our balloon snapped off, we have a little bit of space in between the straw and the balloon. And normally if you have no space, it will pump a good amount of blood. So you just have to be careful to make sure that you have not a lot of space there.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, our heart sounds weird too, right? Like when you actually listen to your heart. That's pretty cool, Simon.
And now we have our heart. So, audience, do you have any facts about the heart?
All right. You want another joke before we go on to the next model that you're making?
Sure.
Okay, so while we're waiting, Simon has asked if anybody else out there knows anything about the heart that you can share.
So here's it. What did the light bulb say to the oven?
I don't know. What did the light bulb say to the other light bulb?
I love you a whole lot.
Nice Valentine's Day joke, Simon.
Electricity pun.
Nice. All right, are you ready to make the heart? We made the heart. You ready to make the heart's best friend? Okay, so let's move heart over to the side. And what materials are you going to use to make the heart's best friend, the lung model?
Balloons.
2 balloons.
A cut bottle.
let's see the cut bottle. What type of bottle did you use?
A plastic bottle.
Not just any plastic bottle.
A big bottle.
Well, remember, it has to be the thicker type of plastic.
Not a small one like a water bottle.
Careful there.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
And what else do we have for a material?
yeah. Duct tape.
Okay. So what's the first step in making a lung model?
So,
Yeah, you can do that one first.
so you go like this. Do you cut it?
Yeah, we have to cut off just the very top of one balloon.
Is that?
Yeah, right about there. And put the rest of it down into the bottle. Put it into the bottle first.
This might look a bit weird to be a lung, but so
Let's see if we can stretch it out all the way over the top.
you stretch it over the top like that, but leave this part hanging in.
Yeah, so that's going to be the lung. Now we need to make another part of it.
Okay.
This is the tricky part.
Maybe I cut it about. So we'll probably cut it about here.
Well, let's tell people what we're doing with it.
So what we're gonna be doing is we are going to be stretching it over this,
Almost like what we did with the heart.
except on the bottom, at the top.
Right. So because there's no ledge to hold it in place, we need to also prepare a piece of
Duct
tape.
tape. Duct tape. Savior of the day.
Okay, so not too far. Let's see, line up your scissors there where you think it should be. I think that's about right. Okay, give it a snip. Watch your fingers. Good. Now this is a tricky part, so I'm going to help with this part. So here we go. Just do this for a moment. Okay, do you want to do the stretch? You have to be careful because the bottom of the bottle can be sharp. We don't want to cut it. Okay, now get that duct tape real quick before it snaps off.
And now, my finger.
Here, you stop. You hold the bottle for me. I'll do the duct tape. Duct tape can be a little bit tricky. And this is just a safety caution.
It could still work without it.
Yeah, but you know what we did, Simon? We actually did the wrong side of the balloon.
Oh.
I was thinking heart model for a moment. If you actually use the other side of the balloon and you make a tie, then you, if you use the other side of the balloon, you make a tie. Wait, hey Simon, you have something that you can pull on. Now we're just gonna have to pull on that balloon wrinkle and see, see if it works here. But I think it will. And if not, we have another version that we can show you. Okay, so what does, here you go, Simon. What does the yellow balloon represent on your lung model?
It's called a diaphragm, and it's the muscle that, it's a muscle, and it makes room for air. So when you breathe in, it goes down, and then the lung fills up with air. And then when it goes back up, it makes less room, and then the air comes out of your body.
So explain how that works. Here, put that bottle down for a moment. Can you show me on your body how that works when you breathe in, what the diaphragm does?
So the lungs are about here, about here to here. And the diaphragm, when you breathe in, it goes lower, and then when you breathe out, it becomes higher.
That's right. So show me an example. Okay, now let's see if it works on this bottle.
Well, it might be the balloon.
Yeah, so the balloon is the lung. Let's see if we can make it fill up. Now keep it still though, Simon. Look at that. Okay, can you turn it around so we can see the other side? There we go. Now hold it still. So you're pulling on the diaphragm and your lung is breathing.
Epic lung.
Okay, you gotta hold it still so we can see it. Look at that.
Here we have our lung.
That is pretty cool.
It
All
is.
right. So with some easy materials at home, you can actually build two best friends in the body.
All this takes is only about, like, both of these are only about like $30 to do.
I would say like 30 cents to do.
No, like
A straw, a couple cups, an old bottle, and 3 balloons. That's it. And then you've got a nice pair of best friends for the body.
If you buy just like plain balloons, like just one at a time. You have to buy a pack, which would probably be like a couple dollars.
Oh, okay, that's true. Maybe you can get a good deal at Dollarama, or sometimes people just have extra stuff hanging around.
I don't know, but that technically still costs money.
That is true.
So here's another finish and dry. Why was the rainbow sad? Why was the rainbow lonely on Valentine's Day?
Why was the rainbow lonely on Valentine's Day, Simon?
Because his friend was in prison.
Probably his best friend was in prison. All right, we have a congratulations, a very well done, Simon.
Thank you. And everybody, have a happy Valentine's Day. Goodbye.